Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys move forward to everything that you do. Crypto bloodbath right now, everything pulling back, but there is major opportunity in this pullback. Taking a look here at crypto bubbles, we see here most of the altcoins and most of crypto, if we even include Bitcoin, has a significant pullback this week. And for the day, a little bit recovery today, but overall there's been a pullback, okay? And that is okay. If we're going to capitalize on these gains, if you want to take advantage of these gains, you got to be able to stomach these pullbacks and realize that no healthy market shoots up without pullbacks. Pullbacks are healthy. Pullbacks are a sign of longevity. Anything that goes up and just never pulls back, I would be concerned. That's kind of where we get the term pump and dump. It shoots up and then it shoots straight down. There's no waves, right? We talked about waves the other day. This is what you want to pay attention to. So we see crypto, despite people knowing this, right? You're going to hear this. And despite people knowing this and having this wisdom by now, you're going to see the fear greed pullback to 62. You're also going to see just a ton of angst and uncertainty and FUD in the markets, but it's something that you should take advantage of. So those bags that you're packing, you guys know what we're saying. We've said this time and time again. You have until January 20th to pack your bags for this bull run. That's our personal opinion, right? We were talking the other day about why January 20th, because of the change in presidents in the United States. We are expecting a major turn, a major bull run, a super cycle like we've never seen. It's starting now, but I still believe you still have time because most altcoins have not cleared an all-time high yet. Most. So that's why I'm saying there's still time. If you look to the left on altcoins, you're not going to see, you're not going to be in uncharted territory. You're going to be still beneath the all-time high, which is going to give you opportunity. So taking a look at Bitcoin. This is the daily time frame. If we look at the daily, this is another reason why not be concerned. You didn't make a new low, right? So there was no low made. If anything, there's some divergence that you could have predicted to get that pullback. Where's the divergence, you ask? You can pull from here, and then on the stochastic, you can see that going down. So this is divergence right here. It lines up almost perfectly. So that pretty much is a sign that, a pullback's okay. Like, I'm not concerned. And the ones that are concerned typically are new to the markets because they've never really been through a full cycle. Full cycles, bull market, you're going to get days like this. But you notice how since we entered this bull run, there hasn't been many days like this where people are like really freaking out, right? If anything, this is almost confirmation for some that altcoin season is here. So definitely want to go over some technicals. I know you guys like that. So this is the technicals. Pretty simple. A critical level I would say to pay attention to, though, is this level right here. I think it's about 91,000. I would say a break and close beneath 90,000 would be that area you want to pay attention to. For whatever reason, if you break and close below 90, I would be concerned a little bit as to the timing of where we're at in the market cycle. And, that would be a level of concern. Anything above 90,000, I'm not worried about. If anything, it's shaking out the people that just got in and are pretty much trying to just ride the crypto wave. The ones that don't have the stomach to hodl, it's pretty much shaking those people out. That's all this is. So you see that wick candle. So 90,000, I would be concerned because then it's like the next level of support after 90,000 would be probably around 73,000 next level of support. So that's why I would say I would be concerned if we break 90,000. I don't see it right now, but you never know. But that would be the level I am looking at and being aware of. So news that really caught our attention really this week. And, for the past year, we've seen El Salvador really push the Bitcoin narrative, right? Really stacking Bitcoin, right? And we've seen El Salvador take a stance. El Salvador doubles down on Bitcoin, ignores IMF warnings. What is the IMF? You guys know pretty much the IMF is the International Monetary Fund to support welfare initiatives, right? And really they're getting pressured to say, hey, don't touch this Bitcoin stuff. But El Salvador knows this is the opportunity of a lifetime. They know. Countries know. Okay, the cat's out of the bag. And whether they want to adopt or not, like Microsoft doesn't want to adopt, but people know it's there. People know the opportunity of Bitcoin. They know the opportunity that they have in front of you. I got a text from a friend who I got into crypto, and he's been doing pretty well. And he sent me a quote. It was like, if you go to the airport with $10 million of gold, they're going to take your gold and they're going to question you. If you go through the airport with $10 million in Bitcoin, no one's even going to know. Right. And that's the power of Bitcoin. That is the power. That's the power. That's what separates it. You look at real estate, right? You don't have to worry about deed transfers. You don't have to worry about pretty much all the itty gritty things that we pretty much are used to, right? We don't have to worry about deeds. We don't have to worry about if we want to sell the Bitcoin, like there being some problem, right? It's just it's second to none, by far the greatest asset that we have right now, and it's really going to just continue to go up in value. We know that, and El Salvador knows that. So here, El Salvador will retire its Chivo wallet. At the same time, El Salvador will buy Bitcoin more quickly. This move comes as part of the country's effort to comply with a $1.4 billion loan agreement with the IMF that requires scaling back specific public Bitcoin policies. Despite this, Bitcoin education initiatives and capital market projects in the country are expected to continue expanding. This signaled ongoing growth in Bitcoin-related developments. El Salvador is a crypto-friendly nation that has been accumulating Bitcoin since 2021. Recently, this country has secured a $1.4 billion loan from the IMF to support its welfare initiatives, and the president pledged to scale back some of its Bitcoin policies as part of the agreement. And this IMF deal, announced on December 18th, stipulated that tax payments will be exclusively made in the U.S. dollar, as it is the country's official currency. Okay, so I love that there's some negotiation there, but there really was pressure for El Salvador to pretty much get rid of Bitcoin altogether. Like, they look crazy. Back in 2021, El Salvador started buying Bitcoin. It wasn't like it is now. It didn't look like a genius move, right? Just remember that. It looked like, what are you doing? Oh, they're risking the country, right? And now it's like, oh, they're trying to be innovative. And some people, pretty much the older crowd, is like, no, we don't want to do that. We don't know, right? All the ifs, right? Or the what ifs. Glad to see El Salvador doubling down on Bitcoin, despite the political pressure, I'm sure, that was being experienced over there in that country from not only peers, but also people that live there, I'm sure, especially because it's something different. It's new technology. But in the long run, we know it's going to play out, guys. So definitely wanted to highlight that and give you guys some encouragement, because the market is going to run in waves. There's going to be pullbacks. But just remember, those pullbacks are opportunities. You have an opportunity to accumulate more. You have an opportunity to be a part of history and accumulate at better prices and ride this wave to the masses as we continue towards adoption. Hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.